One last comic of the night coming to the stage. He was born in an alternate universe where the Teletubbies were the Furbies and the Furbies were the Teletubbies. Put your hands together for Casey Rocket.
Hey Ben, you keep saying Teletubbies, I'm gonna come, alright? What if I did? Wouldn't that be really fun? Fun's not the right word, smelly's the right word. That's right, guys. I am decrepit downstairs. Sorry I'm late, folks. I smoked a bunch of spice resin. Started crying about Avicii. Who's with me? Wake me up when it's all over. We miss you, Jean-Benet Ramsey, and we'll never forget. Unrelated. John Benet. John Benet. John Benet. Come on, stand for something or stand for nothing at all. John Benet. Yeah, Casey enticed a fucking riot. First by what? Coming. And second by fucking doing a John Benet tramp. Oh, I don't mean to speak of all the dead. Now, Casey, where do you get off on a riff like that? On a night like tonight? That's a wayward riff. We just let it go. There it goes. What if Wingers was haunted? There goes the riff. And then we all laugh. So I can take that riff home, sleep on it as a pillow. And here's the fun part. It stinks, guys. Nobody smells like shit. Everybody hated it. Especially doctors, man. I went to get a fucking checkup. I got a cyst on my spine. Sometimes words come out and you're like, how do I even make more of them, you know? At what point, at what end do we stop this madness, Rocket? You said your spine might have a cyst. Now look at the mess you've got yourself in. You gotta dig it out with what? More Jean Benet material. Guys! I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I've had an afternoon. I fucking went to go get my methadone because I'm daddy have the shaky, and I ended up actually getting a crayon stuck in my peehole. So it has been a day like you would not believe. The sheer pleasure mixed with pain alone, I felt like I was in Hellraiser. It was just the perfect mix of just ecstasy and a purple crayon and just all kinds of emotions flowing through my body. And what, my penis. And you know, and it's just like, that's the stuff the left doesn't want you to know about. And now that, you know, I finally did crack that nut, I think that literally cracked that nut, I think that it's going to really open a lot of doors for me nut-wise. Crayons are for two things, folks. What? Coming, that's it. So, hashtag one thing, hashtag one thing. I'm doing good, man. I've been thinking about smoking spice again. I know I got a couple of fucking wayward bowls hidden somewhere full of some goddamn grape ape resin. Take a couple pulls and fucking chase my stepson around the neighborhood. Not in a fun stepdad way, like angrily, like fucking, you come here! Get over! Hi. That was like a, did I? I'm being bad. That's right, Dad. I don't want to play football. I want to riff about beating up my stepson. Just like he taught me. And I'm not going to call him Dad anymore, okay? So I don't play it that way. I play by my own rules. Fucking God's law. My God, I mean, what? Vern Troyer. He's my fucking personal God. I love you, baby boy. Okay. We've gotten off track. All right. Jesus Christ. No, I would like that, man. You don't know my stepson? You know this motherfucker? You don't know what's that? Like that big? Begging for an elbow? Just fucking asking for it all hours a day? Casey, when am I eating next? And it's like, fucking kill her! Either you drop it or I drop you! That's how I talk most of the time when I'm not around you guys. It's mostly just guttural screeches and just doing the best I can to catch that goddamn kid, because he's fast as lightning. Just like his dad. Wow, I finally admitted it. Man, feels crazy. Life is a beautiful thing. And I don't know why I picked that up. We're gonna set it down and now what? Back to base camp. So, feeling comfortable. The last time I smoked spice was real fun. I smoked it in a barn. As per tradition. Sometimes your life is just a Willie Nelson song. If what, that song was just you smoking spice in a barn full of people. And I was having a bit of a spice smoke, and we were at like a big party full of big strong men for some reason. It's not the type, I don't know, man. It's not the party you're thinking about, but it's just like really strong gentlemen, country folk. And they didn't put it on the invitation. I kind of was blindsided by how just goddamn strong these dudes were. And I was like real drunk, and this dude came up to me and he was like, "Hey man, dude, fucking drugs for fun." And I was like, "Yeah, that's what drugs is, yeah." That's how we talk in Georgia. We make no fucking sense. It's good. Drugs for sky. Sky is blue. Just make stuff up. That's my whole life, basically. I think my brain has just been shaped by the nonsense of Mansers on Spike TV to just where everything that comes out of my mouth is just like, "Can boobs eat fettuccine Alfredo?" Like, that's just how my whole brain works from now on. Something happened. I had like an epilepsy episode, and just that vision of nonsensical fucking non sequitur sentences is all I can think now. What if worms could scream? And I'm like, I don't know. What would happen? It would be deafening. That's me. Where was I? Big strong man handed me a joint, and I was like, "Yes, please, for fun only." And then I hit it, and then as soon as I hit it, I was like, "Rap, fucking, baby." Hashtag baby's first nug. This is not we're not in weed Kansas anymore. This is fucking, oh, I can taste it and I can fucking feel it ringing in my goddamn fingertips. And that's not even something that should happen. Like synesthesia right now. My fucking nips are goddamn playing hopscotch, and it felt really bad and very scary. And as per tradition, I think almost 9 times out of 10 I smoke spice. My first thought was that someone around me was secretly a spider, which is just, that's a natural progression. First you're like, this feels good, and you're like, which one of these guys? Which one of you motherfuckers has been hiding this from me? So whatever, I hit it. And then the first thing that happened, besides like the overwhelming fear of just my environment, is this big strong man came into frame and he was like, "All right, guys, the jig is fucking up. Who's smoking spice in my granddaddy's barn?" And I was like, like worst case scenario, big strong man comes into frame and he's upset at his heritage barn, and I know in my heart of hearts, hate to admit it, it was me, and I didn't mean to, but I didn't have time to explain. So my first instinct, and I'm a showman, you know what I mean? Always been that way, born and raised. I'm in it for a laugh, you know? And so I was like, the best way to divert this is I'm just gonna fucking get real goofy on his ass and maybe he'll forget. Like, I don't know what I thought was gonna happen, but my first instinct was to just go. Like as if that wasn't gonna give me away as the person who was smoking spice. It came into my head as like a defense mechanism. It's like the legs are gonna throw him all off. He's not going to be able to tell heads or tails of what's even happening. Frankly, I think if you high step enough, you might go just completely invisible. So I start high stepping, and he's just getting madder and madder and madder. And I was like, 42 skidoo. So I was like, I'm going home, man. This is bullshit. There's strong men everywhere, and one of them's mad. Who knows how many more of them are mad, you know? It's just the science isn't there yet to tell. Someday, you know, with the right research, we will be able to. So I was like, alright, so I'm gonna go home. This is not great for me, and I feel like everybody's a spider, and that's not what I want. And so I was like, I'm just gonna fucking walk home, not thinking it was like 3 miles home, but at the same time, I'm a method actor, so I was like, I kept up the... even after I was like well out of sight, like it would have been more efficient for me to just, take an old-fashioned sprint home, and I was like, no, this is the best choice for me. Wake me up when it's all over. I'm sailing home. That's it. I'm Casey Rocket. I'll be at the Weird Comedy Show this Friday in Woodland. We'll all be there, every one of us. All right, thank you. I'm Casey Rocket.